Hi, how's it going? My name's Chris. I'm from Canada. Any other Canadians in? Go home. Left for a reason. Bunch of cunts. Not interested. Saturday night. Start with a fun fact. How about that? Here's a fun fact for you. A lot of people don't know this. But people are the only animal, other than dogs, who sometimes have sex with dogs. Fun facts. All right. Good. Gotta keep learning. Never stop learning. I learned something new the other day. Found out apparently can't tell a stranger on the tube that their skin looks smooth. Didn't know. Didn't know. Said it to a man, that should make it better. I understand that I can't tell a strange woman on the tube that her skin looks smooth. Sounds like I'm going to turn her into a onesie. Said it to a man, get smooth skin, wanted to congratulate him. So I was like, hey man, skin's looking smooth. Yeah, he didn't say thank you. Just turned away from me on the tube, got off the next stop. That might have been his stop anyway, but I wanted to know for sure. So I got off at the next stop. And waited. And the next train came, there he was. Son of a bitch. On the platform screaming at him, tell me your secrets, porcelain man! Got into a fight with a friend of mine recently. He was mad at me because I told one of his secrets. To be fair, I never told him I'd keep it. I don't see why that's my responsibility. Why should I keep his secrets when he couldn't keep his secrets? Tell me a good story, I'm telling everyone. Your secrets are your best stories. That's why they're your secrets. It's the most interesting shit about you. I can tell you a bunch of stuff about myself. I can tell you I've had 32 jobs in 12 industries. I can tell you that at the age of 7, I memorized every Calvin and Hobbes comic. Or, I can tell you when I was 19, I had unprotected sex with a 35-year-old personal trainer. That part's not the secret, I tell everyone that part. The secret is, when I was 19, I had unprotected sex with a 35-year-old personal trainer, and then a few days after that, she had unprotected sex with her boss. Then a little while after that, she found out she was pregnant. And she told the boss he was the only possible father. Isn't that more interesting? Of course it is. That's how secrets work. That's the only thing I miss about bartending. I was a bartender for 12 years. I assume everyone here was a bartender at some point. It's like national service in this country. So you'll know what I mean when I say, when you're a bartender, people just tell you their secrets. Because I guess they forget you're a person. Like, this one woman, she sat at my bar for 2 hours, didn't speak to anybody. Only thing she did, kept ordering glasses of wine. After 2 hours, she calls me over, and I go, yeah, another glass of wine? She goes, no, I need your help. Listen, last year my dad was murdered. And I just found out who did it. And I know some bad people, and they said that if I want them to, they'll kill that guy. Should I have my father's murderer murdered? I was like, yes! Of course! I don't fucking know you, I don't know if I'll get this chance again. Go get him! I want to be in a Netflix documentary. I don't know his names. Fucking love secrets. So that's why I'm going to tell you the one that my friend was mad at me for telling people, because fuck it, I told people anyway, so it's done. So his name's Mike, but for purposes of the story, we'll call him Ian. 19th birthday. 19, just like you, buddy. How'd you celebrate your 19th birthday? Clubs? Yeah? That's pretty good. I took him to a strip club. Because 19 is the drinking age back home, so it's a big deal, and we're trash. So, I took him to a strip club. If you haven't been to a strip club, go. They're so fun. Just don't go to a nice one. That's the mistake people make. Go to shitholes. That's where the magic happens. They're so good. I took him to a place called Delaney's. It's not there anymore. And it was fucking perfect. It was like, I remember walking in, the walls were wood. Not oak. Not mahogany. Wood. The stage was normal. It was like long stage. Pull at the end. Sorry guys, you alright there? What's going on, big boy? You good? You look like you'll headbutt me to death. What's going on? Alright? We're just talking about days of strip club past. You look like you used to sell coke in one. Either that or you'd stick your head through the curtain. Don't touch the girls. Have a Russian accent, but you put it on to seem like more terrifying. I'm Vlad, fuck off. Anyway, so Delaney's, right? It's a shithole. It's the best. And even the women that worked there were so much fun as well, because like they knew it was a shithole and they didn't want to be there. So they weren't like strippers. They were like women who stripped for a living. You understand the distinction? It's like the difference between a chef and a cook. They'll get the job done, but customer service isn't their main work. So like I remember, so I was so we were there. The first dancer, she was so good. She was dancing. She was naked. Contractual obligations fulfilled. She was awesome. And this guy, front row, answered his phone, which is the most fucked up thing you can do to a performer. Super rude, really disrespectful. It was a shitty little like Nokia 3310. This is 15 years ago, so it was like the iPod classic of fucking mobile phones. And he answered it like real loud. And if she'd been a pro, she would have maybe like ignored him or like danced like at him to make him feel like she was what she should be paying attention to. But she wasn't a chef, she was a cook. It's not swordfish salad, it's fish finger sandwiches. So she's dancing, the guy goes, hello? She clocks him, she turns herself right side up. And she walks straight to him, snatches the phone out of her hand, puts it to her ear and goes, listen, my pussy's out, he can't talk right now. Poetry. I mean, it's not Chaucer, but it's Bukowski, you know? It's fucking, it's meaty. And she hangs up, she goes to hand him back his phone, and as he reaches out, she lets go, drops it in his pint, dances off. Oh, yeah. Oh, we loved her. But the best dancer, she was the last dancer, she's a headliner, she was a fucking professional. She's one of the top 3 performers I've ever seen in my life. No word of a lie, she was incredible. The other 2 are Michael Jackson and Elton John. I'm not fucking with her. She was amazing. She was an incredible dancer. She made every single one of us feel like she was dancing just for us. She was a fucking pro. And she showed it by selling merch, which is weird. I didn't know that was an option. But she was on stage just fucking chucking DVDs at her. She had calendars. She had stress balls with pictures of her ass on them. She was a fucking smart lady. And I always remember the thing that I loved most, she had one poster. She had tons of everything else, one poster. It was tightly wrapped, had a little elastic band around it. And before I tell you this part, I just want you to know it's about to get gross. Alright, you're gonna feel some things. I just want you to know that I was there. I also felt those things. So don't give me any of your shit, alright? So she's got this poster, she waves it around in the air, and then she slapped it on her clit, and she just started fucking just wanging it out, just going for it. Just like she Slash playing November Rain. And then eventually she let go, and it stayed. Yeah, I want to be clear, this wasn't in her, this was on her. How's that even possible? We just started clapping, we didn't know what to do. fucking rock hard poster dick, and she's just walking, just fucking tapping dudes on the head with it. And she takes it out, she waves it around, she goes, "Who wants it?" And the whole crowd together went, "No, thank you." Yuck. Everyone but Ian. Ian jumped out of his chair. "Yes, please!" He said, "Please." She goes, "Woo!" She hands it down to him, he holds it up like it's a fucking trophy. He's like, "Happy birthday, you fucking asshole." Then, he took the poster, slapped it under his nose and went, yeah. Even the stripper was disgusted. Never seen anything like it. Saw him last Christmas, he's still got the poster, it was 15 years ago. He wants me to not tell people that story? Fuck you, Ian. I'm telling everyone. Best night of my life. Dude's got kids now, big mistake. Anyone who laughs that hard also should not have kids. It's weird, he's a pretty good dad, but he started talking to me like his kids. The other day he told me to believe in myself. Believe in myself? Go sniff a poster, you fucking idiot. Believe in myself. No. If anyone here believes in yourself, let it go. It's not for us. Believing yourselves for children and Kanye West. That's it. We're adults, except you. We should know ourselves, alright? You're a fucking grown-up. Know yourself. My goal is to one day know myself as well as kinky people know themselves. Because no one knows themselves better. Every day I look in the mirror, I go, WWKPD. BATNTCB. He says, "Well, what would kinky people do?" Besides attach their nipples to car batteries. Because kinky people are amazing. They know who they are, they know what they want, and they go out there and they fucking get it. They're like Caesar. I came, I pissed, I shat. I came again. Fuck Benny, Vidi, Vici, pissy, poopy, jizzy. I don't like belief in general, especially not in myself. It's just boring. Why would you believe when you could just not know something? Not knowing is the best. Believing is so fucking boring. For every one thing you believe, there's 30 things you're not allowed to believe in anymore. They're really fucking childish like that. Like, if you believe in Jesus, that's awesome. I hope it brings you joy, and I'm really happy for you. But just know that your God bag's full. There's no space for Thor. You get one. And that's it. I just rather not know, because you can not know anything. The possibilities are limitless. For every one thing you don't know, there's like 1,000 things you also don't know. It's the best. Some people don't even know who their dad is. Awesome. Some people don't know any Koreans. Cool. I don't know Spanish. Or what cum tastes like. I don't know. I'm not saying those two things are related, I'm just saying. They're both things I don't know. You can not know anything. There's two certainties in life. That's it. 2. Death, taxes. That's it. And I don't know how to do either of those things. Great. It's fine for taxes. I can pay someone to do my taxes. Can't fucking pay someone to die for me. I can pay someone to fake my death for tax purposes, but he's busy working at a strip club, so I don't coach. I don't know. How do you die? I have no idea. I don't know how you die. I don't think I have any control over it. It just kind of happens. It's like peeing. How do you pee? I have no idea how to pee. Like, I understand, like, the approach. Like, I know what to do when I feel a pee coming. You know, I walk up to a toilet or like a consenting adult's mouth. And then I undo my jeans and I pull it out and then I wait. Because the rest isn't up to me. You ever try to make yourself pee? It's fucking impossible. It's the same feeling I get when I wake up hungover and my phone's on the other side of the room and I try to bring it to me with my mind. No control. I have no idea how I pee. I don't know how it gets from like my bladder to the tip of my dick. I don't know. Just happens. Death is the same. Just happens. My hope, I don't know, but my hope is dying feels like peeing. That's all I want. Wouldn't that be great if it was relief? Just a sweet release of death, you know? Imagine if like that tension we all feel in our chest, that's not anxiety that like the world's on fire. It's just we've been holding in death for too long. It's like our souls with their legs crossed. Like, and you finally die, and it's like, you die into the universe's consenting mouth. That's what I wish for. Let's throw my penny in the well. Cool. I like wishes. I wish a lot. I wish on a lot of things. I think it's funny that we wish on kind of anything. Like it's fun to me. We wish on birthday candles. We wish when we find an eyelash on our face. As if that isn't the most logical place to find an eyelash. And people wish for generally 4 things. You wish for love, success, money, or for an acquaintance to have something not work out for them. Those are big 4. I got my own wishes because I'm a comic, so my life is supposed to be weird, so I live by that code. My first wish is dying feels like peeing. My second wish is, and this is a bit far-fetched, but I wish that one day soon scientists will prove that we all have souls. And on the same day, other scientists will prove that there is no God. Fuck everybody. Wouldn't that be beautiful? That's a perfect situation for me. Like imagine we all have a piece of the eternal within us, but it happened by accident and it's pointless. My second wish is a little more reasonable. I just wish that tequila could be as respected as scotch. I'm sick of this shit. Because it's like, she's the best. I fucking love tequila. And I don't want, because right now the difference is like here. And I don't want tequila to come up here. I want tequila to come here and I want scotch to be taken down a peg. Because it's fucking gotten out of control. Scotch is the most respected thing in the world now. Because think about this. Scotch is the only thing in the world where even people who don't like it understand that they're wrong. Nothing else gets that respect. If Scotch was meat, vegans would eat it. If Scotch was a man, homophobes would fuck him. They say things like, I usually hate gay sex, but this is 21 years old.